This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Lara Croft Rise of the Tomb Raider. Looks like Laura's got herself in a bit of danger. She's being forced to help people against Trinity. The horror of it all. Well, looks like we're in the war zone. We gotta help them to get out. We need that divine code.
Jacob, it looks like we've got the upper hand.
Good work. Those choppers should be in range soon.
They're here. We did it.
Well, there goes $1 million in like 5 seconds.
Trinity is swarming the tower. We're trapped in the catacombs beneath.
Damn! Just hold on. I'm on my way.
Well, too bad. We're gonna explore some stuff before we do that. Ooh, reading material. Yay!
Elias and I will attempt to reach the far hills, where the old bear lives. Trinity is still clustered below in the old Soviet base. We will wait until the dead of night to go. It is a great risk, but we know a battle is coming. We'll have need of the medicinal herbs that grow in those hills, if we are to survive the coming struggle.
Well, or they have superior firepower, and that's basically pointless. But, okay. Oh, another fire. Next. You know, I should have played just a little bit longer so I could have played this fire, so I could have gone to go up, like, clean up some stuff on some of the maps. That's why I didn't do it yet. I was like, oh, man. All right, well, I'll just do another episode of running around, and I'll do the cleanup afterwards. When if I had gone just 5 feet forward, I would have found another campfire. But no. I had to feel like 22 minutes is 20 to 24 minutes is a good time to stop. Well, now we need to go find Sophia and help them out. Uh-oh. I wonder how much it did cost to make that helicopter. I bet it was like in the millions. I bet, like maybe 2 million or something like that. And yet they destroy it in like 5 seconds when it comes into play. All right, let's see. All right. I really need to get a new controller because that my RB button seems. What? But I threw it to him, didn't I? Yeah, whatever. You're dead now. You're dead now, so shut up. Yeah, I've noticed when I hold down the RB button, it's not doing. Oh, I didn't. Dang it! I was hoping to like get a kill off of it. Nope, I want to blast you in the brain. Boom! It's more satisfying if you get right up next to him and do that.
It is our first winter since the Mongol invasion. No more than 1 in 3 of us will survive. We once had marble palaces, heated by geothermal vents. We had the wealth and luxury of an empire. Today, we struggle to find enough hides to keep our children warm, to gather enough roots and berries to feed ourselves. If we are to survive another winter, we will have to adapt. If we do not, then we will feed the soil, and the animals will take back the valley. It is up to us now. Only us.
Well, that's a defeatist attitude. Wait, no, I mean, that's an isolationist attitude. You need the help of people and friends and allies and... Oh, I sound like a Care Bears episode. I either need to... Maybe I could flame arrow you. That might actually work.
It's over.
Okay. I thought it instant like hit him. Oh, there we go. Oh no. Let's grab all this ammo and stuff from him. Alright. That's it, so let's keep going. I think there is an ability you can upgrade that allows you to take out those heavies a little bit with like melee instead of like having to use weapons on them, but I'd rather shoot them with fire in weird ways.
Into the catacombs. Need some backup here.
Got it. On our way.
Why don't we just drop in some grenades and be done with it?
No, the Atlas could be down there.
He's right. We can't risk it. But they won't give up without a fight.
All right, let's get this hatch open. We'll go in when our backup arrives.
Got Contact!
She wouldn't shoot the arrow. What the? Laura, what the heck? Fuck you, Laura. What are you doing? Oh, am I out? Well, you could, no. That was... I was going to gas him, and then she wouldn't do it. And I realized I'm out of gas. Or I'm out of poison, so... Well then.
We got a man down!
Although, it doesn't matter now, really. Just got shotgun everyone to death because they deserve it. So, okay, it's my fault that I wasn't paying attention to my ammo, my current one.
She's hit!
Is there any other explosive barrels around here? No? Okay. Man, this fight could have easily been taken care of in like one shot or whatever. Oh well. There's the rest. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't pay attention. Anyone else? Oh, there.
Come and try. Come on.
I really need to switch to my... Create it. Laura, God. I got a couple of them. Should be a couple more around here. So. Oh, looks like it's a free-for-all, really. It's almost more fun to like throw caution to wind and try to like kill him with like a specific type of weapon instead of just I'm invincible! I've got God mode on. It's like she doesn't have armor. Our bullets aren't working.
Hostile spotted!
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Under fire!
What? Oh, come on! It didn't even pull back in a sort of, what's the word? Like, for me to hold on to it, you know?
I'm under fire!
There we go. Helping hand? What's that supposed to be? Oh, okay.
Jacob. They're gone.
I fear this battle is far from over.
Will you tell me more about this place?
You've earned that much. Come with me. In ancient times, our prophet brought the divine source to this valley. My ancestors built Kitezh to protect it from the outside world.
To what end? What is the divine source, Jacob?
An artifact from a time long forgotten. We believe it holds a fragment of God's soul. Legend tells us those who beheld the source were granted immortality. But others have always been drawn here, seeking its power.
Trinity.
Yes. They seek to spread their darkness across the world. With the source, their soldiers would be unstoppable.
Then help me find it before they do.
This is not your burden.
Of course it is. My father died for this.
You can't fill the emptiness inside you, Lara. You can only set it free.
I'm gonna find it. With or without you. Wait, Sophia, let me go. I have to do what I can. You spilt blood for us. I want to help. You know where the Atlas is? The cathedral, in the archives below. But we won't follow you there. Why? What will I find? There are others. The Deathless Ones. They will kill any who trespass. My father believes they will stop Trinity.
You can't take that chance.
I know. Here. Take this. It will help you reach the cathedral.
Oh, we finally get the wire spool so we can go back to old areas of the game. Man, this story's really making me hate Lara. I'm like, she's like, I'm gonna do it without you. Yeah, I don't care about your culture. Blah, 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 blah. I know she did say it like that, but that's how I'm feeling when I'm listening to her talk. I'm like, dude, Lara, you are obsessed. And I know the story they're trying to tell. You know, don't tell me otherwise. She's like, oh, but I like Lara because of this. I'm like, yeah, they're telling an arc, and we'll get to that arc. I'm just saying, during the time to a certain bit of arc, I don't like her. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, with the wire pool, we can now access certain areas of the game we couldn't before. I think it allows us to shoot arrows upwards more than downwards, or something like that. I guess we'll find out here in a second what it actually does, because I don't know for sure. But I know there's old areas in the game where we can... there's old areas in the place like that previous map I was in the last episode with... oh, interesting. Where we can't get to certain areas because we don't have the wire pool, but now we do. So, but anyway, now without Jacob's help, we still are able to get to. We're going to be able to get to the catacombs because his daughter believes that we're the only one. Well, maybe not the only ones, but you know, she believes that just leaving these whatever creatures are. Oh, the wire pool is just in addition to the grappling hook. I gotcha. Well, that's interesting. I wonder if there are actually items like that in real life. Probably.
The bones of the earth itself offer up their wealth, and we have learned to survive and subsist. Oil bubbles up from below. It can be gathered in the deep places, caves, dens, and our ancestors' tombs, and it will burn with little effort. In times of war, we coat our arrows to make them burn. Deeper still, you can find metal in shining veins that can be mined for their ore. We use that metal to forge simple tools. But someday, we will need that metal to repair the Soviet weapons. Living in harmony with the land rarely means living in harmony with our fellow man.
Now with the wire pool in hand, I think we only need one more item because we've got almost all the weapons except for upgrades for alternate weapons. But I think the rebreather is the only actual only story-based item we need left, I think. So after that, we'll basically be following to the end game. We're not quite there, but we're getting pretty close. In terms of the plot, like the game itself, I think is like a 10-hour or under 10-hour go round, but I've been taking longer because I'm obviously exploring everywhere and yada yada yada. You know, I think I missed something. What's it? Oh, well, I guess that's just how you get back if you want to. Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. For some reason I thought I was missing something like an item, but never mind. Well, sorry about that, folks. You have to watch me do this again. But yeah, I think the rebreather, because we've unlocked each of one item. So we've gotten the pistol, the rifle, the shotgun, and the bow and arrow. After that, it's just finding alternatives, like through either upgrades or whatever. And then on items, let's see. So we can just hook on the... Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, see, this is how we're going to be able to get to other areas in the map we couldn't affect before. I don't know if there's a story reason to go back to older maps right now. There might be, but let's see. Where are we now? Probably back in that previous area, yeah. At some point I have to come back here and... There's a warp here, so I can get back there later. Wow, it looks like I missed quite a few things, actually, in this little area here. Wait. I missed a... No, I think that was before the game told me to go back. Dang it! I'm gonna have to go back to that part and look for a document and all that other jazz. Oh, good. If I find another campfire, I'll show that on map.
Lara, if you're headed to the cathedral, Trinity will be everywhere.
I know, but I have no choice.
Yeah, you do. You could leave. You really could. You really have... The only stake you have in this is to prove your father that he wasn't crazy. But guess what? It doesn't matter anymore at this point in the game. Or in your life. Like... I don't know. I feel like... It's like securing a legacy that doesn't really need to be secured. Because as long as you know he's telling the truth, it doesn't matter what everyone else thinks, you know. Yeah, well, what do I know, right?
So much violence and death. Jacob's people have been through so much, yet they continue to fight. They are bound by an oath taken by their ancestors, a duty handed down from the past. But I see a people who simply want to live in peace. I believe it's time for them to let go of the past. If I can find the Atlas, it might lead to the divine source. I could take it away from here. They wouldn't have to suffer anymore. They could share the burden of the truth with the world. But if all this leads to nothing, I don't know what I'll do.
Laura talking about forgetting the past, huh? I wonder who should take that advice. Probably won't find that out till the very end. Very well. What's that called when you say something that you're telling other people what they should do, but you don't take your own advice? I forgot what that's called. There is a term for that. I just can't think of it. I guess just taking your own advice. I don't know what else to say about that. Did I miss another upgrade? Huh. Come on, come on. Oh, backboard barrel means. More shot can be loaded for more damage. Okay. I just really like the shotgun, so anyway. Alright, well. I guess now that we finally got fast travel back again, or, well, finally. You know what I mean. Where? Okay, there's the document over there, so I want to get that really quick. I might as well show it on screen. If I can go back through these pretty easily. But I'm thinking we're not. I'm thinking we have at least. We have the cathedral area, and there's that whole section with that. And I think we have the. After we get the map, we go to the final area. So I think we have 2 major sections of the game left, which is the cathedral, and then wherever the Atlas shows us to go. So you can tell we're at least 60% done with the game, if not closer to that. So that's not too bad. Like I said, about the 10 hour mark, like I said. But with me exploring around and off screen, going around trying to max out stuff or find everything, it's got to play a little bit longer. So yeah, not bad. So well, I guess I can't say so far because I mean we're, you know, not at the end, but we're getting closer and closer. It's can't really say not bad so far when you're getting close to the end of the game, but. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't notice that. All right. There's also a coin thing around here as well. I guess we have to fall into the hole for that one, right? Let's see. I just noticed that hole like just a second ago, so. Yeah, I think we have to fall into it. So, all right. Fall down, Laura. Accept your fate. No. Then how do you get to that other part of the map? I probably have to teleport to that one area we just got to, and I have to, like, go all the way back just to get that coin, but I could be wrong, but... I'm just seeing if there's anything else in here, like coins or whatnot, so...
I underestimated our enemy. Elias is now dead because of my fool's errand, and my father has not been seen in 2 days. We would need to be at our full strength to resist Trinity, but it seems the killing blow was dealt before the fight even began. We have the armor of our faith, but what good is it against an enemy that grows stronger with every passing generation? If we survive this time, I fear our children will not survive the next.
You got a point. Sometimes faith can only take you so far. what is the saying? I only help those that help themselves, type of thing. Where at some point you have to like believe in your own abilities to do stuff. And that pacifism works, but not for everyone. Something like that, anyway. This connects into this one level from before. Yeah, there's the coin. I wasn't showing the coin. I just wanted to show getting that document, and then. Oh, is that it? Oh, I guess that's it. Okay, cool. Well, I wanted to show that you could actually get to the coin. Some of the stuff I found off screen is stuff that can be easily found. Like you don't have to use any like weird tricks or whatever. If you just follow the map and go to the location, most stuff is seeable. So really the only stuff I want to show is documents, relics, because they have like little stories based around them, and stuff like that. But like supply caches, coins, and stuff like that, I pretty much want to just ignore getting those on screen anyway, because there's really no reason to, because that's completely optional for the most part. So alright, well now that we finally have a good decent way of traveling, and I can go back to that one spot, and now we need to get back to the cathedral. So it looks like we have a lot of things to do, but now that we have so many extra things to do, we have now more chances to explore and more chance to collect relics and so forth and so on. So in the next episode of Lara Croft Rise of the Tomb Raider, we'll put the plot on a slight bit of hold as we explore the land for money, relics, documents, history, action, adventure. It's Rise of the Tomb Raider. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.